you were mine.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm GamerTag for another video, and in this one we are going to be building the Enderman farm. As you know, guys, now in the last episode I fought the Ender Dragon off camera, obviously because I can record it at the time, or I can record it because of lag. We got to the end, we got the Elytra, we went to the new part of the end in the recent update for 1.12. Also, another thing to note here is that now I have Optified, so now I can record more, I'm hoping, on camera. But yeah, so yeah, right now I am been collecting some materials to, I have no sound. I'll fix that after words. But yeah, I've been collecting some materials to, get together because I already found out the design I want to do for the actual platform where I'm putting the Ender going to be spawning on. And so at the moment I'm just collecting the materials to build stuff with. I need glass right at the moment. A bunch of glass. Oh, I do have sound. That's right, I was doing something. There we go. So yeah, let me collect all the materials, and then I'll be right back with you guys when we are in the end. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, we are back, and I finally got to the the end portal. I also tried working on, going to be working on the whole nether portal link up thing where I can link up a portal from my base portal to this one. It's not that hard to do. All it is every block you go in the overworld is 8 blocks in the nether, or every block you go in the overworld is every 8 blocks in the overworld. So you time your nether coordinates times 8, and that's where to place the portal, pretty much. So I'm gonna have to go. Hold on. Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to go build the farm. I'm gonna go show you where I'm putting the farm. Build the first entranceway part, the walkway and everything. It'll be back when you guys want to do. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, we are back, and I worked on getting the portal to fix. Worked on fixing the portal to where I could have a portal go into the end. That's confusing to say, but you'll see in a second. I also worked on a little bit of the actual platform where the Enderman are going to spawn, but right now I'm trying to think of a name for the Endermite, because if you guys don't know, the newest version of the farm to do is to have where the drop hole is for the Enderman, have an Endermite above it in Minecraft. And for some reason all the Endermen want to attack or something. I don't think they actually attack it. I don't think they just want to go to it for some reason. But yeah, they want to go towards. They get angry and want to go towards the Endermite, and so that's how you build this farm. But right now I am thinking of a name for it. So yeah, just a little update, because I feel like if I don't update you guys on what I've been doing, then this video is gonna be really short. So yeah, I'll be right back with you guys when I think of a name, and then I'll show you the actual the actual platform, because I do have a cool design on it. See you guys in a second see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we are back, and really quickly I'm actually gonna put down my frame rate. Hopefully, I gotta be careful. There's a lot of Endermen there, that's why. And as you see up there, that's what it looks like. Let's. Ah! Now let's take a look up here really quickly. I know it's gonna lag this part because there's a lot of Endermen, but this is what it is. It's a dragon face. What I'll do is I'll show you a better look on my creative world, but I wanted to show you guys on here. Even when when I'm not recording, it still lags a little bit because, you know, all the that I gotta fix. No, I can look at it because everything's through glass. But that I didn't think was gonna spawn there. I'll fix it later. Ah. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it here. Be back with you guys in a second. I don't know what we're gonna do next. Oh yeah. Alright guys, we are back, and I just feel like showing you the picture of it. This is what it looks like. It's a dragon face. I didn't know what to go for, so I decided to dragon face. I thought there was an enderman. Now this is what it looked like. This is what I use as to figure out what the eyes look like, and I got a pretty good idea of it actually. I know there's pink, as you saw there, in the head there. There's pink here, like the purple, and then pink again. But this still looks like the dragon head, and the reason why there is a pink thing, pink and purple thing right there is because if you back up and look inside. As you see, there's little purple pink stuff. So yeah, so that's what it looks like. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Don't know yet. But when I figure it out, yes, click. That's a weird bug. Click, click, click. But when I figure it out, I will let you guys know. But see you guys when I do. Yeah, see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we are back, and I decided what we're going to work on. It's not going to be a farm or anything like that. It's just going to be a building that I came up with a cool idea to use it with. Here it is so far. This is what I've did on camera a little bit. It's going to be a kind of Area 51 building where there's going to be some secret stuff going on. I got inspired because I remember, I just got inspired. Yeah, I got inspired. I forgot from what, but I got inspired of making this Area 51 building. Like I said in my past videos, I wanted to build more buildings around my base. One here, one over there, and a few in the desert area, like a couple here, you know, just buildings that state that this place would live and other people were here before me, and that this is all just the left remains of it. I don't know if I'm gonna add people to this building. What I mean by people, I just mean named skeletons and zombies that are just gonna be stuck in a glitch spot. You know, like right here, for example, have a zombie surrounded by those things. You know, if you use like fence posts on the ground and then you just cover on top, it looks like in a block above him, he looks like he's just stuck there in place. I may do that for the inside. Maybe, I don't know yet. But yeah, this is what it looks like so far. It's kind of the same. It's going to be pretty big. This building also is going to hold something. I made an object to be held inside, so I think that'd be cool. But yeah, as I said before, I do also have Optifine now. So now this me recording is a lot better. The only problem is when I'm recording my base and I want sheep area, my sheep farm thing, even when I'm not recording, it still is laggy as all hell, and I don't know why. I kind of fixed it because I think it was because the sheep collection system is always running, so that kind of does lag it out the game out, if you know, because moving entities or whatever lags out this game. But so I have an on-off switch for that part, but besides that, it's still a little laggy over there. So I don't know why. It could just be my computer, but yeah. Let me work more on this off camera. I'm also going to be working more on the outside here, making it look better, having tall grass. I'm going to eventually add some moss stone bricks as well, like how it's all like how the crack stones all placed about in a random location. Because it looks this as so far this building looks like it's been worn in. I may add some darker logs here just to make it look like these logs have been sitting here for a while. The reason I'm using the spruce, I think it's just not acacia, is because it's gray, and like in my base there, it looks like there's gray pillars, and because there's not many pillars in the game that are different colors, the best one is gray because it's what that matches some brick. The one thing I hope that Mojang eventually adds is different colored bricks, half slab and staircases. That's the one thing I want. I feel like every block should have its own stair, slab, and block and pillar case, because if you know the like the quartz has its own pillar, but stone brick doesn't, which I think that's not that hard to add it. Um, you could easily just take the chisel bits and go like that, and that's a stone pillar or whatever. And it could just be this. It could just be the same texture, just gray. I think that would be okay with me personally. Uh, so that's the one thing I'm wondering adds is more block types. We don't need more block colors. We need more block types like slabs, staircases, and pillars, and half slabs. Because there's this pillar, there's this pillar. There's not any other pillars for stone bricks or for cobblestone or for wood. There's no pillars. For wood, you get away with using the wood itself as a pillar for a building. If you guys know, many people do that. They use the pillars like this against the wood. It makes it look cool. But I hope they actually add more pillars to the game. I feel like this should have the next big update should be a big update to called the block update or something, where they just add all new types of blocks that they're in modded that are not that hard to add to the game. Because if you guys don't know, they are adding everything from modded in game. They added the Elytra. It was the open block wingsuit thing. They added mending, which was the moss ball from Tinker's Construct. They've added toolboxes, boxes, which are kind of like backpacks in a mod. So yeah, they've added a bunch of mod-related stuff. But obviously, they don't want to push it too much. I guess I don't think they want to push out mods too much, updates too much. Obviously, I really just hope they do more with this update. So far, I like the new block types, but it's not that much. They need to add more with this 1.12 update. But yeah, I'll be right back with you guys when I build more of it off camera. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, we are back, and I worked a little bit more off camera here. As you can see on the inside, I worked on the hallways. What's gonna happen is it's a giant underground building. There's gonna be a giant basement. The walls are gonna be gone. All you're gonna see is the hallways every so often, until finally the fog rolls in, and you can't see them anymore. But there's gonna be good like 6-ish more hallways going down. Maybe one. Either this is gonna be the only one, or there's gonna be one more going up. Probably that's most likely gonna be the last hallway for this top section here. And if you're wondering the way you're gonna get to each section is by using minecarts and just having a minecart elevator thingy. A lot of minecarts sitting in one place, going up and down. There's gonna most likely be a ladder back here, just in the middle, just to make it easier. A water drop at the bottom of the ladder. And so yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. Still needing to collect cobblestone, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to set up the beacon so I can dig out this big area and use the cobblestone from here to make the walls and stuff, because it takes a lot of stone work. But yeah, that's what I've worked so far on. This is the new design though, because I had another design where the staircase would go up here and keep going around and then go down the same staircase, and that to me looked weird. Because at first I didn't know how to put in the staircase, and now I do by just using the simple elevator thingy back there. I talked in the last cut about adding new blocks to the game. I also hope they add new ways to getting up and down throughout different floors of a thing. I know we have the elytra stuff, but just more ways of making an elevator. Maybe insert a block that you can build, like the elevator block in open blocks, would be cool. It doesn't have to be that expensive, or it could be that expensive. I don't know. It could just be the way I think of they could do it, of being wool, a bunch of wool, and an Eye of Ender or something like that, or Ender Pearl, simple, or another star or something. But yeah, it's already in the game. If it's in modded, it's already in the game. That's what that means. I just hope they add something other than some other way to get up and down through floors, through a building. It's just a staircase, or a water elevator, or a ladder, or a minecart elevator, because we want different ways of doing different things in this game. And so yeah, sorry, I'm rambling still. I like to talk a lot, and but yeah, this is what we have so far. Again, the pathway is gonna look all cracked and like it's been worn out, and stuff. And what I'm actually gonna build in this building, like the object, is a big surprise for the ending of the video. So yeah, see you guys in a second when I build more of it. Be right back. Alright guys, we are back, and I did some more building on this building here. This is going to be the final cut, and I'm going to end it. But yeah, let's first show you off what I've done so far. What I've done is added in the second floor, and this is going to be the last floor for up here, and then there's the roof. I have a plan on making a helicopter pad on both corners, back corners here of the thing, and maybe even where the elevator thing's gonna go, maybe an extra part bit going onto a walkway for something. I don't know. I have a few ideas, but it sounds cool. In my head, like a tower, a walkway, maybe another two towers, or one tower in each corner, like one there, one there, one there, and then one here, and then a walkway going between all of them. I don't know yet. These are just ideas in my head at the moment. But yeah, I also built some more off camera down here. If you notice, or is this? Yeah, these are 4 wide. And both those are 3 wide hallways. It's 4. That's because I'm trying to figure out how big I want to make the hallways, because I don't want to just repeat hallway, hallway, hallway. So I'm probably gonna go hallway, skip like all these blocks, like 5 to 6 blocks, like 4 to 6 blocks down, and then start another hallway. But yeah, this is what I've done so far. Each hallway will have a connecting piece like that. There will be one right there. There will be one on top of it as well. But yeah, that's what so far I've done. It's going to take a lot of digging to do, so that's why I want to do this last little cut here, end it, and then between this recording and the next one, next week on Monday, I should have more of this done. At least more dug out. At least it's probably another floor or 2 dug out, and then the roof most likely done. The walls most likely put in. So yeah, that's what we hopefully on and off doing during the week, is building this building. And you know, I'll update you guys next Monday when we record again, when I start recording again. But yeah, anyways guys, that's will be it. I'm gonna wrap up this recording system here. One last thing that I guys could tell you about is that we got a mending villager finally. Those 2 villagers I put down in that pit the whole thing, they weren't breeding, and they finally bred, and they bred a good villager with a 26 the last trade. Because I don't know, it's weird, because it used to be 2 books per librarian villager, but I think they updated it to where it's 3 now, and the last trade is a 26 emerald village for mending books. The rest are kind of crappy, but yeah. So they did really goodly. I'm going to leave them alone. Obviously, the reason why they're not producing as many villagers, because a lot of the farms I looked at had more than just the 1 villager. They had like 4 or 5 of them. I only have 2, so it makes sense why it's 4 or 5, 4 or 6 of them, I should say. I only have 2 breeding, and plus, not only that, though, I do also have that the iron from right above it, so it's kind of conflicting. But I guess they bred anyways, because I saw the villager there, I was confused. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, also hopefully you guys consider subscribing if you like this kind of stuff. There will be also another video coming out later on in the afternoon here called Get Even. It's a cool sovereign horror futuristic game that I think you guys really like. But yeah, anyways guys, see you guys in the next one. Also, my outro will be changing. Just the picture is going to be different. You'll see if you take a look at it. But anyways, like I said guys, see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget the like button. Comment below what you want to see more of for my Minecraft world here. But yeah, anyways, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.